Hello travel lovers, this is ishweryabharath. Welcome to Ayat Studio. In this part 3 vlog, you will see the journey from Narooma to Sydney. You can check the description box below for details relating to the road trip from Melbourne to Sydney. We stayed in an Airbnb accommodation of a person named Deva. She had a beautiful house and garden. The air was very fresh and tiny birds were singing in the trees. She provided us a wonderful breakfast and she managed to keep the house very tidy. We started around 6:30 am to see the sunrise from Australian Rock. We came to see the beauty of this Australia-shaped rock formation in a scenic setting. When we reached the place, it was quite dark, so we sat on a rock close to the waters and waiting for the sun to rise. And the sun slowly started to paint the sky and water with its golden rays. I felt this sunrise is definitely worth satisfying my sleep. The magnificent sunrise through this rock filled my eyes, and I ended up in painting this one. It feels very special to paint your travel memories. It's just like having a photo album, but I recreate memories through my paintings. With a happy start for the day, from there we started to drive towards Hyams Beach. We stopped by a cafe in Mogo to sip fresh coffee. The aroma of freshly roasted coffee bean will give energy boosting superpowers, and the intake of caffeine adds magic to your travel. We had to drive 350 kilometers in total from Narooma to Sydney, which took 4.5 hours nearly. Can you see the Hyams Beach from the distance? Here is the Hyams Beach, the whitest sand beach in the world, recognized by the Guinness Book of Records. This is the stretch of fine white sand. Hyams Beach is a small village in New South Wales south coast. People come here for swimming, snorkeling and fishing. The waters were turquoise colored and the sky was dark. The waves were calm and beautiful. I clicked the pic of this beach to recreate this memory. When painting this beach, it stirs up the beautiful day I enjoyed in Narooma. This art and travel is real fun. I will later make a separate video of the two paintings I showed in this vlog. We stopped to grab some kebabs for lunch. When we reached Wollongong, we saw a fiery sunset behind the mountains. The sky closer to mountains were painted in bright orange and yellow. And finally we reached Sydney. Around 9 p.m. we had to take a walk to the restaurant from the place where we stayed. This was a posh Indian restaurant in the city. But the food and ambience was so good. We had mouth-watering dishes in the spice room. And then we had to walk back in rain. This place was astonishing to watch in moonlight from the rooftop. Want to see the Opera House, Harbour Bridge, and a lot more interesting stuff in Sydney? Subscribe to Ayat Studio for notifications about the fourth part of this vlog, Art and Travel Australia. See ya!